Good afternoon, my name is Gerla Alexandra Cortázar Roncancio. Today I'm talking about Unit 2.3 Present Perfect versus Simple Past. In this unit, the first point is objective. The functions. Talking about the recent past, talk about performing arts, react to negative situation and express dissatisfaction. The next topic is picture. The first picture is correspondent scenery and costumes. The third point is expect us to read. Hohum Daily Borough letters to editor. And here there is a letters. The next point it's a practice. The capital letters words in the following sentence correspond to the bold-faced words in the reading. Open the red book here above to see the reading. Match the underlined words with the synonyms in the column to your right. Draw the words to your right and drop it where it corresponds. Here is the letters. Okay. So, in this practice, answer the following question. Select true, false, or question. The first is true. The second, false. The third, true. 4, true. 5, false. 6, false. 7, true. 8, false. 9, false. And the last is true. It's correct. The next activity is, in this activity, select the correct sentence each question. I have been living here in Hohun for 25 years. I have felt the needs of our public for good quality entertainment. Or both sentence for both. Which of the sentence indicates? The first, an action that began in the past, is both sentences. The second, an action that began in the past but terminate. I have felt the needs of our public for good quality entertainment. An action that began in the past and continues to happen. I have been living here in Hohun for 25 years. Okay, the next activity is okay. Here explain present perfect progressive. Forming the present perfect progressive, the subject has or have past participle of be, been in this case, and main verb in ing form. like this. I have been reading. She has been writing. Okay, in this activity, the practice third, which of the following sentences are in the present perfect progressive? Select yes or not. The first, I have been living here in Hohon for 25 years. It's yes. I started working for the Hohon Cultural Committee 10 years ago. It's no. And have felt the needs of our public for good quality entertainment? No. Therefore, it was quite a shock. It's no. For us to read your cultural correspondence, accurate comments to our production for Aida in last Saturday, Daily World. I have decided to defend our committee against Mr. Sokemongut. It's no. After having put up with his insulting and demeaned attitude towards us for too long now, it's no. He has been making caustic comments about our efforts since he began reporting for you. It's yes. And I believe it's time to protest. It's no. Okay, it's correct. The next activity is fill in the following blanks with the present perfect progressive form of the verb in parentheses. The first is Peter Broshill has been producing. The second, these dancers have been performing. We have been buying. She has been washing. I have been rehearsing. The orchestra conductor has been trying. Okay, it's correct. In this form, present perfect versus present perfect progressive and simple past. As you know, the present perfect progressive is used for action that began in the recent and continued into the present. I have been teaching for 15 years, or I have been teaching since 1985. You also know that both sentences, the present perfect and the present perfect progressive, concentrate on the duration of an event. I have been teaching for 15 years, or I have taught since 1995. Sometimes it is unclear whether an event which started in the past continued or not into the present. However, if you want to emphasize The fact that it does continued into the present, you must use the present perfect progressive. Let's examine the first paragraph of our reading. I have been living here in Hohun for 25 years. I started working for the Hohun Cultural Committee then 10 years ago and have felt the needs of our public for good quality entertainment. Okay, the next practice is identify the underlying verbs tense. Select simple past, present perfect, or present perfect progressive. The first, I have been living, it's present perfect progressive. Here in Hohyun for 25 years. I started working, simple past, for the Hohon Cultural Committee 10 years ago and have felt its present perfect the needs of our public for good quality entertainment. Therefore, it was simple past quite a shock for us to read your cultural correspondence. A cried. Comments on our production or of Aida in last Saturday's Daily Bar. I have decided it's present perfect to defend our committee against Mr. Sokomongut. He has been making his present perfect progressive casting comments about our efforts since he began simple past reporting of you. It's correct. The next practice 6. The first, he have been working there for a long time. We still work there. They they have been dancing for the Metropolitan Ballet Company until now. Marta Sanchez has been painting. Gabriel Garcia Marquez has had I have been learning Michelangelo has been curving. Steven Spielberg has been creating. The saga Star Wars has been attracting audience for all age for 10 years and continues to do so. Okay. Okay, I try again this. I have painted. I have curved